What's up, guys, and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. After the Texas Pro prejudging, there were people who had Martin winning the show because he outconditioned Andrew from the back by quite some margin. If Martin would have won the Texas Pro, I don't think many would have complained. It's just a matter of preference. Do you go for shape and aesthetics, or do you prefer conditioning? Martin is getting ready for a rematch, and you better believe he will be better in all aspects in 4 weeks' time. In this update, him and his coach, Branch Warren, are still running very high foot and little cardio, but he still looks on target. If he doesn't win here in Arnold UK, he will shut it down for now, clean up, and will start getting ready for 2023. Keep in mind, he is just 25 years old, so he will be on the Olympia stage sooner or later. Andrew Jagged is on a mission to bring that back thickness on stage. We do not know how much improvements he can make in this time span from Texas to Arnold UK, but he is doing his best. I don't think anyone in this lineup can beat Andrew in the front shots, like front double, front lat, and abs and thigh. It's the back shots that Andrew needs to work on, and he is. The most scary part is that Andrew and George Farah claimed that they weren't even shooting for 100% at Texas and still won the whole show. James Hollingshead isn't trying to peak too early for the show. He is holding on to that fullness, which really is his strength. Instead of putting too much pressure on him and end up on stage flat and over-dieted, he is getting those refeeds on a daily basis, still looking round and full. It's a crazy good lineup, and for James to win it, he is gonna have to nail it 100%. Looking at Breon Ansley's guest posing pictures from yesterday, it's safe to say that he has pulled out of the Arnold Classic UK. Normally, he looks so ripped 4 weeks out of the show. In fact, in the last few years, he has looked better leading into the show rather than on the show day, simply because he is still full at that point. Making weight simply flattens him out. Breon is one of the few guys who competed in the first ever Classic Physique Olympia back in 2016, when this division was created. 7 years later, he is saying goodbye to this division. What are your predictions about him? Can he still crack top 3? We are on to the 16 weeks out Olympia updates. Regan Grimes is starting his prep at his heaviest ever, 290 plus pounds, working with Milos for this one. Not gonna lie, that backlat spread is freaking wide and extremely impressive. This coming October will mark 1 year since Regan and Milos have been working together. If I'm not mistaken, they have done a total of 5 shows together during this time span. That's plenty to figure out Regan's body. Hopefully, this coming Olympia, we get to see Regan's best physique to date. Hunter Labrada published a 16 weeks out physique update. That's a dangerously lean physique at 16 weeks out mark. He is still in the 280s range, much bigger if we compare him to last year at the same point in time. His back has improved in all aspects, wider, denser, and thicker now. The size of his waist has remained the same, and that is a big win for him. Fourth place at the Olympia last year. Where do you guys have him this year? Nick Walker is a legit freak. For some reason, he isn't giving regular updates like he used to do in the past, but we can see by the sheer mass on the legs that he isn't messing around one bit. After the Olympia last year, he was told by the judges that if he wants to be Mr. Olympia, he needs bigger legs. Well, job well done. Please do check out the skincare routine by T.H. Hanley. The link and the discount code is in the description box. Click the link and do check it out. That would really help support the channel. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and smash the subscribe button if you want to come back for more. Thanks for watching.